Greetings. Jamaica need a national roadworks program to drive the economy forward and to achieve a US 30 billion GDP by 2030. There were times when I said to myself that Jamaica cannot afford the money for the road networks to do the things like linking the towns and villages together in each parish with good roads to allow mass tourism to work seamlessly on the south coast, for example. And the idea came to me that Jamaica could borrow the money from China with a grace period in a way that the money does not show on our books until the road works are nearly completed. This is so as not to breach the IMF stipulations that Jamaica is currently under, as seems to be the case with the government. The infrastructure needed to achieve US 30 billion by 2030 through tourism activities would be to build two more international airports and to carry out our national road works program. Those are the main two things that we need. The government could borrow US 5 billion over a 20 to 30 years period with a 5 to 7 years grace period, etc. It is just a matter of coming into an agreement with the Chinese, then getting the paperwork right. That would give the government some breathing space while they pay off some of the more expensive debts with the IMF and World Bank, etc. I will do a separate video on why Jamaica needs two more international airports to drive the GDP to US $30 billion by 2030. Based upon the current time span that it is taking to build the roads currently under construction, the nationwide roadworks of 20,000 roads, as mentioned by the Prime Minister in March 2023, would take 8 to 10 years to complete. The check might also need to bring in at least twice the heavy machinery and equipment that they currently have in Jamaica so as to speed up the roadworks across Jamaica. About 2 weeks after the idea came to me, I saw an article with Rwanda planning to do the same thing, borrowing US billions of dollars from China to accomplish some huge programs of infrastructure with a grace period on the loan. Then 2 weeks after I saw the article about Rwanda program, I heard the Jamaican Prime Minister saying that he is thinking of a national roadworks program of tackling all 20,000 roads in Jamaica in this fiscal year or the next fiscal year or something to that extent. It seems like our Prime Minister is a great fan of the Rwandan president. Maybe for the great works that he is doing in Rwanda, it would be a good idea if our Prime Minister could copy a page or two out of the President Paul Kagame's book while taking on the task of building out Jamaica's road infrastructure. I think the Prime Minister realized that he is doing the wrong thing by digging up all the roads in one parish before he moves on to the next parish, causing a lot of nuisance to the residents of the communities with too many roads dug up at the same time. Hence, he mentioned the National Roadworks Program. Kudos to the Prime Minister for that. It's a very good move. Hope it becomes a reality. hope it gets started soon. Also, I always ask myself the question, what has happened to all those young adults who are trained to work alongside the Chinese on the roads when the roadworks moved from one parish to the next parish? Does those workers move as well from parish to parish, or are they left without any jobs, without training that they receive? I think it's better if the works continue in each parish for 10 years until we build out our road networks over a 10-year period of continuous work and training for those Jamaicans who are employed in the National Roadworks program. After 10 years of working alongside the Chinese, our young adults should have enough knowledge and skills to at least maintain our roads efficiently with necessary maintenance and upgrades needed. In addition to the roads, all regions of Jamaica should be within 1 hour's drive from an international airport. This is also something that I heard the Prime Minister said last year. The government of Jamaica have a long history of saying the same things but does nothing about it for decades. Though the roads could be paid for from the extra income that the government would receive from the expanded tourism industry, I've seen earlier videos on that. The same roads will also be used by the extra vehicular traffics that the logistic hub would create as it picked up pace in Jamaica. Hence, the government need to build proper roads that will not need to be widened in a few years' time. A proper road networks are needed for any developing country to strive and grow their economy by a double-digit figure. I hope you find the above video interesting. Subscribe to my channel for updates, and I'll see you in the next video. God bless you, and God bless Jamaica. Until the next video, peace.